Hey, welcome to part 3. It's Jennifer again, and we've loaded our quilt, our Heron quilt, on the frame. And I've already ditched a little bit of it before, but I am going to do more ditch work because now I see that I need more ditch work. But before we got to that, I just wanted to mention kind of some things that I thought about before the quilting. Okay, so I've double batted this, so I've got a nice layer of wool on the top, and then I've got 80-20 on the bottom. And the reason for this is with most art quilts, wall hangings, they're never going to be washed. Okay, so double batting is nice for that. It's going to give you a little more structure, and so there's less wave. And it's also going to give you that really nice texture as you're quilting, so you're going to get a lot of puff. So double batted. I've also got my ruler plate on my Innova. Okay, so the ruler plate comes standard. It just snaps right on. But that's going to make all my ditch work really easy. I also have the micro handles on. So these are an add-on, but I can do all that micro work. I've got 360 degrees, so these move entirely. So I can get really ergonomic. I can get up in there and get some really fine detail work, or I can fly them out when I just want to use my regular handles. I've also got my start-stop on my micro handles, so that's a really good feature of those. I also have my new clear ruler foot on. Okay, so this is part of a set that comes with as an add-on on the Innova now, but it comes in a set of 4. Okay, so you've got your clear open toe. Here, I can open this up for you. You've got your clear open toe. You've got a clear cup foot, and you've also got a trapunto foot as well as the clear ruler foot. So these are really easy to swap in and out, but I've got even better visibility there. Okay, so that's the first part of the video. The next part will be ditching. Okay, so now that I've got everything loaded, I've done all my ditch work on all the stars, and so I'm advanced to my last 2 stars. So when I'm doing ditch work, I really like to use the Wonderfill Invisifill. So it's 100 weight, but it's still got a lot of strength. It's got a good snap factor. So you have the strength, but it really just kind of sinks in to your quilt and disappears. So I tried just going along the outside and doing the outside because we all know ditch work is time consuming. It's kind of a pain. But then when I came back, I realized that I really needed to do the inside as well because all of these are going to be separate patterns with our long arming. So I did the outside with the purple Invisifill, and then I did the inside with the sage green color. So the sage green is really versatile. I use it on almost every quilt, and it just blends. It takes on whatever color that it's being quilted on. So I'm going to go ahead and do one of these so you guys can see how the Innova works with the ruler foot. Okay, so remember I've already done the outside, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick up my bobbin. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of secure my stitch. And I have it set so that it stops with my needle down so that when I pivot with my ruler, it won't lose my place. So I'm going to go ahead, and a nice thing about these micro handles is I can hold, I've got this totally open so that I can hold my ruler and then just quilt along with my right hand. So I'm just going to stop. I'm going to go along. And a really nice thing about the Invisifill too is I'm not a great planner. And so I'm going to have to go over these lines more than once. So instead of tying off, I can still go back over this. And since it's only 100 weight, it just totally disappears. So it doesn't matter if you go over it once or twice. You just won't be able to tell. So see, I'm going to go over this line again because I'm stuck. And you can see as we're ditching this, the wool, that wool batting, that thick wool along with the cotton, it's really starting to pop all of these little individual blocks and give it that nice puffy texture. Okay, so now that's done being ditched. I'm going to do the last star, and then our next video will be part 4, and we're going to go ahead and transfer our pattern and start with the quilting. So join us for part 4.